Answer the letters or pay the price. I'm your host, Foresight. Welcome. We welcome you to Blind Intelligence, where the rules, rights, and the responsibilities put you back in control. This is not legal advice. This is not financial advice. If you would like legal advice, if you would like financial advice, I suggest you find yourself a competent professional, and by all means, please be advised. What I'm about to say here today is strictly for education and information purposes only. If you would like to be entertained, by all means, if this entertains you, then be entertained. The views and opinions of Foresight, neither host, does not reflect any channel that any platform that hosts Blind Intelligence. Now, answer the letters or pay the price. When the third-party debt collector sends you a letter and you stick your head in the sand like an ostrich and don't answer that letter, what you're doing is you're going to create some troubles for yourself that's possibly, it's going to be very hard for you to get out of. And this is very, very serious that you answer these letters. It happened to me, and by all means, it will happen to you. So, why should you care about what I'm saying? Because I went through this myself, not knowing. And not knowing puts you in trouble. You get a wage garnishment. A lot of I've talked about this before, and a lot of people don't know that sometimes they take out 15 to 25% of your check on your if you're getting if you're a wage owner, a wage earner. If you're a wage earner, they'll take it out because they didn't got a judgment on you. That's the only way they can take it out. So don't let them threaten you. But answer those letters. Write them a letter. Send it certified mail. Get a return receipt. Notarize your documents. Once again, send it certified mail. Get a return receipt. Make a copy of the documents. When you get the 3811 card in the mail, staple it to your copy. So, well, what do I say in the letter? What you say in the letter is, under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, 15 U.S.C. 1692G, that call for validation. Pull it up on your phone. Pull it up on your computer, your laptop, your tablet, whatever device you have. I want you to pull that up. 15 USC 1692G. And read that. Study that. Because that right there is meant for you. And the third-party debt collector is hoping that you don't know it. And this is how you write your letters by that. You write your letters by that. You can give them two things. Say, hey, look, listen. Send me a contract between you and I saying that I owe you. Send me an assignment letter that between you and my creditor that you are taking over this debt. Put that in your in your letter. Put it in your letter. If you want to get ChatGPT to do it, write it up and let ChatGPT do it for you. Send them something. Don't do nothing. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When you go to if you go to court, if you don't go to court, when that summons come, if the summons come in your hand or the summons don't come in your hand. When the summons don't come in your hand, that's another story, but we're going to get into that. But the summons coming to you, let's say you do get the summons and you don't go to court because you don't know what to say, right? You haven't written any letters to them. You haven't corresponded with them, right? The judge can, if you're a wage earner, they can hit your check. Now, what did you just do? You just got yourself in a rut. You just got yourself in a rut because here you done turned an unsecured debt into a secured debt. And what is the difference between an unsecured and a secured debt? Collateral. Collateral. People have an interest. They have an interest in things. In things. Now you didn't jeopardize your bank account. You didn't already jeopardize your employment check. Now if your house paid for, your property, now you're jeopardizing that, depending on how big the amount is. So this is why it's important that you answer these letters. Now let me say this about the sheriff, about you getting us about the summons, right? When the sheriff don't come to your resident and hand you a summons, or someone over the age of 18 that lives there, not someone that is visiting, not some child, someone that actually lives there. If they don't send you a summons in the mail and you get a garnishment on your check, believe me, I know this happened to me. I was employed, and they didn't send me a summons in the mail. I didn't get a summons at all. So now that's called improper serve. Now you can write you got to write letters. You need to know how to write a letter. You have to know. This is important. You have to know how to write a letter. I mean, we can do emails. If you can do an email, you can go out there and get you some notebook paper or some regular writing paper, or just type it up, print it out, put it on your tablet, air print it to somebody's printer, print it out. Like I said, get ChatGPT to do it for you. Put it in John Grisham's he got a mean style and tone. He got a mean style and tone. Put it in John Grisham's tone. Don't get the first one. Get the third or the fourth one when you tell him to redo it. In his style and tone. You want something, you know what I'm saying, but put it in the style and tone. Cause you want them to know that you ain't playing with them. And when you do, all you need is just two demands. Send me a contract between you and I. Say that I owe you this, and give me your assignment that my creditor has released you. You need a copy. Now, if you do not, then I'm going to assume that I don't owe you anything. Send a certified mail, get the return receipt. 3811 the card. When you get a copy, you copy that letter. You make your copy, send in the original, take that copy, attach that. Once you get that card in the mail, you take that 3811 card, because it has a unique number to it, and you staple it to that, or paper clip it to that, and file it away. Now you got firepower. You got proof that they got it. What they do with it, you don't care. Now they got 30 days to answer you. They got 30 days. But if they don't answer you within 30 days, send them another one. Certified mail, get a return receipt. That's called an opportunity to cure. You want to give them you want to give them an opportunity. You want to be honorable. I'm going to stress that. You must be honorable in your dealings. All dealings. You got to be honorable. Don't do this and you think it is your creditor. No. Man, please. Creditor ain't playing. You can't do this process with your creditor. Alright? We're talking about the third party debt collector. Please. Stay with me. And we'll get through it. You send them that, you get that 30-day 11 card in the mail after that second letter. Say, I'm giving you an opportunity to cure. They don't answer. Now they got to notice the default. Let me tell you something. They can't take you to court. They can't send you a summons. They can't do jack. Because if they do, I swear to you, they'll lose. And lose royally, they will lose. Now you got the control in your hand. Now think about that. Isn't that a wonderful thing to have the control back into your hands? And I don't care if it's with the banks. I don't care who it is. Anybody that loans money. This process. Anybody that's trying to collect money as a third-party debt collector. I don't care who it is. I don't care. I care less who it is. You can get the best attorney out there, in which a lot of attorneys are debt collectors, but they can't wear two hats. Either you're an attorney or you're a debt collector. I'll be talking more about that later. But this is the reason why I tell you, please, 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 do not stick your head in the sand like an ostrich when that third-party debt collector sends you a letter in the mail. Look at it, read it, and answer it. I know you want to get mad and upset and ticked off and you want to go through all this. Don't, for what? If you don't know it, you just don't know it. And just send them a nice little letter. And I guarantee you, I'm telling you, it happened to me. I done said it before. This happened to me. So they said, well, why should you care? Should you listen to me? Okay. I don't care. Do the research. Do it yourself. Mess around and don't answer them. And see what you get. You get what you get because of the things that you do. Mess around and don't answer those people. It says at the bottom of that letter, we're going to assume that this debt is valid. An assumption is, what is an assumption? That's all it is. It's an assumption. But you got to rebut the presumption with a what? A fact. Rebut the assumption with a fact. And the fact is that there's no contract. They don't own the debt. See the difference between you owing the debt and them owning the debt. Your creditor owns the debt. You owe your creditor. You don't owe the debt collector. See, there's a big difference. See, them owning it and you owning it. They got to prove. They're the ones certain. They the ones sent you the letter. Remember this. They're the ones that sent you the letter. They sent you the letter. And you have to understand that they have to validate. They have to validate. It's the one who asserts, not the one denies. So Answering these debt collectors is not easy, but it is simple. It's not easy because you know you owe something. You know you owe that $1,000 that you took out. You know you owe that $2,000 you took out, that $500 that you took out, but you don't owe that third-party debt collector. And you need to know the difference. You got to come up out your feelings about I owe and look at what the facts are. What are the facts? This is the third-party debt collector collecting on the behalf of, they're going to say, we're collecting on behalf of so-and-so. Then that means that they have to prove it. They have to prove it. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. I said I wasn't going to do this. But if you're having troubles, you can contact me at blindintelligence718@gmail.com. And just send me an email, and I will answer you as promptly as I can. We want to thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, Blind Intelligence. If you find this video enlightening, please subscribe and follow and stay connected. I'm your host, Foresight. Stay encouraged.